Hello, everybody, and welcome to For Heaven's Sake Podcast. It is your host, Levi, here today.
And it's John. And welcome to the best podcast to ever exist.
We're going to bring some energy for you guys today. You know, maybe it's the morning when you're listening to this and you need to wake up. It's time to get going. I think, honestly, it might be David Goggins now. Let's get going. Wake up, get up, and let's open up our drinks.
Grab some Slap Ya Mama and just pour it all over you.
It's the seasoning, FYI. Wow, we were in sync right there. So today we both have the same babla. It is Tropical Dreamer. Well, we might be a dreaming here soon, folks.
A dreaming?
I'm not a huge bubbler guy, to be honest, but I like a good tropical feel. You know, it makes me feel like I'm in Florida again.
Yep, Levi does like his Floridans. Yep.
Oh, yeah. So, folks, being completely realsies with you, we don't have a lot of topics today, but we are going to be rambling, folks. All right? I'm ready to roll. Couldn't be more excited to be with my co-host, John Mosier, today. What's one item you can't live without? Let's get rolling right away.
Computer. Because this podcast wouldn't exist. Wouldn't have some of my favorite games. Wouldn't be able to do my schoolwork. You know, it's pretty dang important. You know, I think I would say
schoolwork doesn't matter.
Oh,
yep. Yeah, I'd say your computer's. It's a pretty fair answer. Mine's obviously going to be my phone because I don't use my computer nearly as much as my phone. And my phone, you know, I could
just
be
needs
watching
his phone. He's
think
just
about
tied to his phone. You know,
I need to watch Oh For Heaven's Sake though. How else am I supposed to watch Oh For Heaven's Sake? I watch on my phone.
TV.
No, I watch on my phone.
A computer.
But you know,
hot air balloon.
I also love Twitter. You know, that's how I get all my news, my football news.
No, it's not Twitter anymore.
It's Twitter.
It's X.
It's Twitter.
It's X.
That is borderline racist right there. What you just said. X? Are you kidding me? It's Twitter. Okay.
No, it's X.
Yeah, but everybody calls it Twitter. So I'd say phone is probably my answer here. Just keeps me busy, keeps the day going, flowing, and rolling. Yep. So, John.
Oh yeah, this is a good one because
this is gonna be a good one.
This is very much for you because Levi, you know, he's injured every other week. And what's the silliest Billy way you've gotten injured?
So, well, the obvious one. I actually have a scar on my eyebrow when I was really young. That's when I got stitches because, you know, I was about, probably 3-4 years old is my guess. I think I was being babysat maybe. I'm not exactly sure. Playing with my toys, of course. My toy cars.
I was going crazy.
Obviously playing with my toy cars. And there must have been one below me. And tripped on the toy car. Just like straight off like a little like kids show. Slipped on the toy car, hit a coffee table, and I had to get stitches, unfortunately. But recently, freshman year was
we're
a
doing
little bit more.
I thought we were gonna do the big one.
No, that was just me taking a cut. So
yeah, and that's kind of silly that a cut, just makes your knee decide to explode.
Yeah, well,
just be better.
I'd say freshman year, I went to I was in a football game and I went to go tackle somebody and reach my arm out, and my thumb didn't go with my hand, so my ligaments were all combobulated.
Oh, combobulated.
Discombobulated, to be specific.
To be honest, I'd say there's really only one. I haven't really gotten injured that much. I'd just say one time tripped over an umbrella, skinned my knee. Yeah.
Wow.
That was
that gets you sometimes. That'll get you.
Yeah.
That'll get you.
Yeah.
No.
It was a little bit Mary Poppins up in there.
Wow. Yeah, that's something you can't really beat. That's pretty terrible. Just instantly.
That's horrible. How did you survive?
Yeah, other than that, sophomore year was my MCL, and somebody landed on it. ACL, I was just trying to juke somebody out. You know, I was trying to be a football player at this. I was trying to make a football play, score a touchdown. Unfortunately,
And you scored a touchdown right into the hospital.
Well, to the trainer's room, actually, first. I like walked off, went to the trainer's room. I was totally fine. I mean, I was in a lot of pain, a lot.
Well, I was totally fine, but, you know, it hurt. Hurt like a...
So, folks, pet peeves. We're going to go right into that. Because this is going to be the topic where I feel like we're going to be rambling on the most about. What are your biggest pet peeves?
Levi. Yep.
Oh,
it's just,
I thought you were like starting
it's
That's just Levi.
It's just the embodiment of Levi. It's just a major pet peeve.
Wow.
Like, ugh.
Okay, actually, no, what are your pet peeves? So I know you kind of talk about people at work, you know, that don't really understand the retail side. But like outside of that, what are your big pet peeves in life?
I mean, in life, like it's some like really deep thing to think about. I mean, for me, I would probably say like just being too picky. I don't know. Don't like that.
Yeah. Well, so you just hate me?
Yep.
Wow. I'm picky for certain things like food.
Just, yeah.
Drinks, not really. I like pretty much every single pop, every single water type. Yep.
Oh, good for you. I'm glad you
water,
like every type of
I
water.
even like tap water. You know, I'm not a picky filtered water guy. Yeah, it's a little weird.
Oh, yep.
But yeah, I can have pretty much anything outside of like banana flavored stuff. Because like even if it's like a food I don't like, kiwi flavored drinks like kiwi strawberry, whatever, kiwi guava, I actually like it, but I just don't like the food. So I guess I am kind of different in that way.
Levi's just built different. What would you say is yours pet peeves though?
Well, you got to come up with more over there, okay?
Well, I know
you're lacking.
Oh, jeez, come on.
Pet peeves. Ooh, slow drivers. I mean, you got to be going at least 50 over at all times. I mean, everybody knows this.
I mean, yeah, I think I could add that one too as well. Didn't even think about that.
Or, slow drivers is a good one. People who
stopping for the bus, like
stopping for the bus. I was thinking about that. No, I'm kidding. People who take the bus. No, I just hate people. No, but I was thinking more so like fast food when they get your order wrong. I hate that. Like
I don't have
you
that
asked
much
for jalapenos on that burger. Culver's. I'm talking about you. Culver's. Ooh. I'm pointing you out right now. Okay?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Culver's is literally made up of kids as their workforce, so like
they get that free ice cream.
It's kind of understandable.
But I'm like asking for jalapenos, and they have like this weird. Culver's is different. All right, it's good food, except for like when you order the food and you watch them kind of like make the burger or whatever. Mm-hmm. They kind of put it in this like slider thing, and that kind of like says like whose order this is to or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. But it's like so like robotic in a way that like how are they supposed to remember there's jalapenos on that specific burger? It looks like they're just making tons of these cheeseburgers and just kind of putting it on these trays. And,
special order slips.
Yeah, but
that's what McDonald's does.
They did not get my jalapenos, so there was no special order slip. Okay.
Oh, okay, sir.
It's unacceptable.
Okay. Yeah, but my mom has a problem a lot with getting stuff. Actually like right mostly because you know when we're eating it's all our family, so it's less just like one person. So I feel like when there's more food items, more people involved, it's a little bit easier to mess up, but yeah.
It increases the probability of mistakes. So is that why when you go to McDonald's and you want like the extra salt or whatever, do they specifically have to make new fries for that, or are they just like
that'd be a question for my dad?
Because I'm just thinking about it because I feel like every time we get the extra salt, it's always smoking hot. All right. And I feel like that's something that one of our friends said back in the day.
Back in the way day yonder.
Yeah, that's a good one. John, you got any other pet peeves on your mind? SDSU fans. It's a pretty good one.
Davies High School. No.
There's probably a ton in there, yeah.
Yep.
Bathrooms.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Just public
general.
Bathrooms in general.
Oh my God.
Just horrible. All of them seem like
Just aim, boys.
Yeah,
aim a little bit.
Can people just like go to the bathroom normally when they're in public, or is like
you guys are like animals in there? It's actually so bad. Oh my God. Don't even get me.
The
going.
walkout song starts playing. Oh.
I thought it was like an Ozempic commercial. Like, oh, Ozempic.
Hey,
Oh.
we're not sponsored by him. You can't say that.
Oh yeah, it's my bad.
And speaking of sponsors,
Jeez,
quick
we're
thank
going.
you to our wonderful sponsors, DJ Colter Agencies. Who
Dog.
focuses on the 5 major points of insurance. Levi, what are them?
So, DJ Colter Agencies, fantastic agency, focused on 5 main points of insurance: home, auto, farm, business, and life. Make sure you go to DJ Colter Agencies to get high quality care without any stress.
And then I want to say thank you to Finley On The Roof. If you want someone to hang your Christmas lights, just give him a call. He is extremely professional with a professional crew that will be able to handle any job, small to large, as he does places like West Acres and things like trees. So he really has a range and can do it all. Just give him a call in the description, and he'll give you a free personalized quote.
Whoa. Yeah. He's also a great person to talk to as well. So if you want to spark up a conversation with him, talk to him.
And
Trust
then
me.
just a thank you to MPF, our provider for the studio here.
The stew.
The stew. Obviously, if you want to get a good quality lift in, there's really no place like MPF.
You're looking to pump some iron, all right, without having to think about a workout. Workout's already on the board, all right? You just want to get in there, maybe just get rid of any stress you got. Or maybe you're a little angry. Maybe you had a rough morning. Go to MPF, release that stress by lifting and getting better.
And that has been the end of our sponsorship segment.
Whoa, saving one for later. Okay.
Alrighty. You know, I'm big into music.
Whoa.
So I do just have to say, you know, there's going to be that one song that pretty much no matter when it turns on, you always be singing to. What is it for you? I'm going to do you first because I know you're going to have to think about this one. Because you don't listen to music as often as I do.
Mm-hmm. So for me, oh man, there's certain songs that I'm not even a huge fan of. Like the lyrics are catchy, so you just kind of know
Makes
the
sense.
lyrics. So, oh gosh, literally like WD-40, like country songs like
Yep, that one
I'm
song.
not even
that
a huge fan
I
of it,
played
but-
Levi one time. Some WD-40 and a 4WD.
Collard greens. Dude, I've been on that song lately.
I show Levi all the banging songs.
That's, I'm shooting hoops in the driveway. Collard greens goes on, making every single three I shoot. Every three.
Oh, color green.
People are walking by and I'm still singing.
Chinny ching ching, goodbye anything.
It's just so catchy.
And I mean, for me, I would probably have to say, like, honestly, like the oldies songs, like all those 80s, 90s.
Mhm.
Like just one, for example, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. That one's just a vibe.
Yeah. We have different music taste.
For
So,
like newer music, though, I would say like, well, I mean, honestly, like with most rap songs, you can't really like sing along with. So those songs aren't ones that you usually catch on and can like sing at times. But like any like country, pop, all of those are good.
some Bruno Mars songs, honestly. Ooh, man, some of those are good. Luke Combs. It's like my favorite singer. Pretty much country singer. Like, gosh, there's some of those songs, man, where you're just like, you're vibing, in the car. And typically in my vibe playlist, I don't really have much country.
The vibe
However,
playlist.
it's Luke Combs and Joe Nichols. Those are my only two like country singers in there. And Joe Nichols is so underrated, it's not even funny. Broken Hearted. Oh, what a good song, man. Ain't no crying in your beer. I can't drink beer though, so
Yep.
please don't. Please don't.
I Want to
suspend
Love
me.
You by Akon featuring Snoop Dogg. That one also is fire. That one's just like one song where you kind of can just be like, just kind of bob in your head too. I wanna love you. Too as well.
Forever and ever, amen.
Of course, like I say, if there was a rap song, it's got to be, as of like right now, you know, real G's.
Ooh,
you know,
Houdini by Eminem as well. God, what a song, man! It's a new one.
Abracadabra cadabra.
Yeah. Yeah, those are good ones. I'm trying to think of like some other like pop ones. I'm trying to get a nice array.
An even array.
God, some of those Bruno Mars, man. 24 Karat Magic, maybe.
Oh, that one. I think that one's just because that one was on like the radio non-stop. Like non-stop.
So fresh. Look up. Yeah. Even like some of these songs at the gym right now that we're hearing that you guys can't hear. Yeah,
ooh,
good songs.
Nickelback.
Yeah, I actually seen something on Nickelback like recently because you know they were like loved and then hated and then loved again or whatever. I seen like a whole documentary.
It's so interesting how the internet works, but like How You Remind Me. This is how you remind me of what I really am.
Symptom of Being Human by Shinedown.
Ooh.
I think it's a newer song, but I have that in the playlist. God, it's such a good song. It's just nice and catchy. And then Sound of Silence by Disturbed.
Oh, yep, yeah, that one.
Gosh, that gets me locked and loaded for football. I'm ready to roll after that.
Numb by Linkin Park. Another classic rock one that's just kind of ingrained in a lot of people's minds. Also Blurry by Puddle of Mud. That's also a fire song too as well.
I think a new thing we should start is rating these drinks. Maybe at the end of the podcast, we just say our rating on our drinks that we have.
Rating the drinks.
I feel like this is getting better for some reason. Like the aftertaste is really good.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah,
like the
no.
tropical aftertaste.
The Box by Roddy Ricch. That was a COVID carry song right there. You know, the classic.
What did I even do during COVID? I'm trying to think. Like, I really didn't.
Remember that one time
Rocket
when
League?
we had like that 2 weeks during 8th grade when we were like off of school for there, and I was at the farm, and we remember we just did Minecraft. That was when we started the world. That was when we started our city world.
So yeah, we have a Minecraft City World for people who don't know, and that thing is massive, man. We haven't played it in a while, but like. Because every once in a while we'll have moments where we come back.
The Minecraft grind has to come to you. You can't force it upon yourself.
Exactly. And it does, in fact, last 2 weeks. And it's gone. Just had one recently, actually. Defeated the Ender Dragon legitly again. I'm proud of myself. And
still yet to do that.
But you know, maybe one day I have to bring John to the glory land of legitimately doing it. But
actually, funny enough, speaking of also in 8th grade, remember when we found out Minecraft Education Edition we could download on our PLDs?
I never downloaded it.
Ooh.
But I played it like on other people's computers.
Yeah, no, our whole advisory group almost literally got to the end to beat the we were literally just finding the portal, and then our advisory teacher all of a sudden got all weird about it, and then we couldn't play it anymore. It was so sad.
Wow.
Because that would have been my time for me to beat it finally. And then here I am, like 3 years later, still haven't beat it yet. But you know,
wow. Whoever that was, we're not gonna say names. Bad on you.
Shame on you.
Terrible. Way to ruin the moment.
Oh, this just came back to me. I can't believe I didn't even think to mention this one on songs you can always sing. Ol' Red.
Yeah.
Blake Shelton. That one's just like classic.
Got me in 99 on a prison farm in Georgia.
Close to the borderline.
Pretty good. Not normally a big Blake Shelton guy, but there's certain songs, obviously. It's kind of like a Jason Aldean. I don't like him, but there's like maybe 2 songs that I can get behind.
My country playlist is a small 216 songs.
God, dude, you're just lacking, man. You're just lacking. Yeah.
I'd say between like all my playlists, I have probably about like 500 songs.
I got about 60.
Good. Yep, Levi's
80,
got about
probably
60.
80. Depends. But
something bad.
yeah, so I think that's pretty good for songs.
Yeah, we should show off our City World sometime. Give a tour.
Yeah, give a tour of the City World. That actually could be fun.
Yeah, we need to, because like I think y'all are underestimating like when we're mentioning it on what the true scale is of it. It's literally 2 different towns. Yep, we split them up. 2 different counties.
Yeah. Well, maybe look out for that video. It might only come out in like a month and a half, but we're very ahead of schedule right now for content.
And that's exactly what we need, because I'm going to be taking some good vacation time in August, so.
Ooh, what do you mean?
Oh, speaking of that, you need to find a time where I can come out to the lake.
Yeah, I do. I completely forgot about that. I remember at least once a weekend, and then I forget.
Levi's like, yeah, and then just goes away.
Should be able to. I just think maybe September. First week in September.
Ooh, September, all the way in September, eh?
Yeah. That'd be interesting, because then there'd be like college football going on, which would be fun to watch, like a Bison game.
Mm-hmm.
At Clancy's. Oh, Clancy's, what a place.
What a place.
You guys have ever been there.
Gotta love those local bars and grills.
But, yeah, we're going to go into the next question here. But in the comments below, what is a song that you guys just love to sing along with? Best dog breed. Next question.
Bruce.
Just Bruce.
Just Bruce.
Bruce is a different breed.
Yeah,
Bruce. It's just Bruce.
Bruce is the breed. And then the worst is whatever Harley is.
So Bruce is my German Shepherd. He's 4 years old. He is pretty much just like the sweetest heart known to man. You know, he's really fun.
He's a cutie patootie.
An amazing like character. He's not boring at all. He'll just like, he's funny in a way. It's kind of hard to explain if you don't own a dog. But Harley is my 11-year-old
old
labradoodle,
hag,
mini labradoodle, and he is, man, it's,
yeah, he's
something. Let's just say that he barks at people when they leave the house, even though they've known him for 11 years. Yeah, he barks at me when I leave the house typically, and he barks at me when I'm walking in the house, and he barks at me when I walk up the stairs sometimes. When I look at him the wrong way, potentially.
Yep.
If I try to pick him up, it never happens unless it's only like me and my sister at the house. So he is definitely something, and he is so lazy. Oh my gosh. He's like, goes to the bathroom in the house.
Oh yeah, God.
A lot.
It's been getting worse.
And it's like, buddy, outside. You know, that's you know that. You know you're supposed to be outside, you know. But yeah, he's a nightmare. So I don't think he's not the worst dog breed. I'd say
poodle. Most definitely poodles. They're
I don't
little,
like the curl type.
No, they're just little hellions. They're like a dog that would like never be happy with you.
Mm-hmm. Please don't get offended if we say the dog breed.
Here. Any small dog, like if we're being specific, like a lot of the small dogs are just annoying.
Think about the big dogs, man. They're always like so sweet.
Yeah, the big dogs are always the best. I'm just saying that. So if you're getting a dog, save up the extra money. Get like a German Shepherd or a Husky, because those are my 2 favorite.
Yeah. There's a couple, like the pit bulls I'm not a fan of. Like certain dogs like that, they're pretty aggressive, and I just don't really want to deal with that. I hate when I go by like a house when I'm walking Bruce.
Cupcake destroyer.
Yeah. When I'm walking Bruce and I go by a house and they have like a Belgian Malinois and they freak out at me. It's happened. It's happened very recently. It's a very scary situation right there. But, you know, Bruce can hold his own if he needed to.
Exactly.
But, yeah, he's on a chain, so it was all right. But, God, those Belgian Malinois, they are terrifying. But we got to go into the next question here.
Yeah, all this talk is getting me thirsty.
Speaking of thirsty, best water brand, or let's just say water in general. What do you ideally? So my best guess is you're not a tap water person.
No, most of the water I drink is tap water, actually.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But what
honestly,
is your
like
if you could pick any water type, what would you pick?
Well, I'm gonna say like the water bottles that like you can get bulk at grocery stores and stuff like that, like just those kind of generic brand ones.
Mm-hmm.
They all have like that exact same really like artificial taste, and it's just not good. I don't know what it is. Like they all taste like they've been like chlorinated almost. If you kind of understand where I'm coming from there.
Depends which one.
I'd say if I was to buy, like I would say, I mostly drink tap just because it tastes fine, and vitamins and minerals. Maybe not vitamins, but minerals. you get your minerals from it. Something that purified water won't give you, but probably if I was to choose a brand, we gotta be fancy here. Okay, we're going with still I'd say my favorite one I had was that Voss water.
It'd be interesting. I've never had that before. There's so many options because there's obviously like Smart Water, Fiji. I like the bigger ones.
I've seen on TikTok like a $100 bottle of water, like absolutely crazy.
Yeah. I haven't had any I've never had Fiji.
Yeah, a 12-pack
Actually,
a 12-pack of Voss at Walmart is $35.
Dang.
Like it's crazy.
I'd say my favorite is honestly out of the fridge. Like there's like the fridge water thing, and I put ice in it, man. It's like perfectly cold.
You can apparently buy a truckload of water on Amazon.
Dang.
Like 38,000 bottles.
See, now that's hydration at its finest right there. I mean, that's how you stay hydrated. You just get a whole truckload.
Yep, it only costs $6,000, but
buy it, resell it. Now we're talking true entrepreneurship.
Water reseller.
Yeah, it's like a lemonade stand. It's just a water bottle stand.
Mm-hmm.
People want that stuff,
It's warm out in the day. You got to just just get in the right spot, like maybe like on a golf course. Just like,
ooh, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
See, as the golf course people might get a little bit mad because they're not buying from.
Yep.
They're buying from you, not from the actual clubhouse.
Oh, clubhouse stuff. Speaking of that, they're so expensive. Oh my gosh, every clubhouse, I swear they like upcharge out the wazoo on everything.
Yeah.
Besides food, though, I've noticed food is all right at clubhouses for prices.
I haven't eaten at any of the clubhouses before.
Actually, the one clubhouse that I've eaten at a good bit is the one down at the Dakota Magic Casino where they have the golf course on there, because that's where we go when we visit my great grandma, because it's close to Hankinson there.
Mm-hmm.
And I've eaten at that one a lot, and the prices are decent and the food's all right. It's about what you would expect, because pretty much all of it, I mean, they literally just have a grill and a fryer.
Yeah.
Boom. So they're able to make burgers and fried food.
Yeah. I'd say... What were we talking about? Water. How do we get to golf courses now?
Happens.
Oh, speaking of golf courses, man, I'm getting lessons now.
Mm.
I took lessons on Wednesday, and it was very beneficial. I enjoyed it. I recommend lessons to anybody, especially if you're starting out, because then it gives you a really good baseline for your form and stuff. So that helps just set up a good foundation. Because obviously you're going to make so many mistakes. Even the pros make major mistakes too. You know what I mean? Obviously very rare, but you see pros hitting in the water before. It's you see them sometimes slice and stuff.
Yep.
It's going to happen, but if you set up a strong foundation, it'll help you prevent those issues. But yeah, we got lessons at Sweet Shots, and
how much are they?
I think it was
200 million billion.
It might be 200 for 4 lessons ish, maybe hour lessons. I'm not exactly sure though. I think that's what my mom said, but
Levi's I don't pay for it.
I don't
Doesn't
pay
matter.
for it. I just want to get better at golf, because then it's more fun when you actually play well. You get happy, good mood. If I am sucking on a golf course, dude, I am in the worst mood imaginable.
No, but the fun thing is when you actually then all of a sudden get a good hit, and then the dopamine rush just spikes to an all-time high.
Yeah. Luckily, I've been getting a lot better, so I'm getting way more consistent. This is more so just to fix issues with, like, my driver and my longer irons are going way right, and I don't have that issues with, like, the shorter irons and, like, the wedges and stuff.
Yep.
So there's just a couple things that I was having issues with. So when you're going in your backswing, I had my club face wide open right away, and you don't necessarily want that wide open right away. You want it closed, and then as you're going up wide open, and then you're swinging through, and you want to push the toe, because naturally the heel of the club, you know what I mean, kind of like towards like where the shaft of the club. It's like the heel of the club typically will get to the ball before the toe. So you want to lead the toe, because like you're coming in here, you want to make sure the toe kind of like perfectly matches the heel so you can hit it straight. So yeah, I've just been working on that mainly, just trying to get that toe sped up. Yep.
Levi got technical with it there. He even brought out the diagram.
Yep.
Well, hey, at least you're getting better.
Yeah.
Kind of like, how we're going to be getting up early as hell when school starts back up again.
Oh. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for school to start back up?
Not really excited, but, at least this time it's actually going to be pretty decent, because for once I won't be taking a painful math class. So it'll just be other painful classes in its place.
Exactly. Yeah. Evens out.
But no, it shouldn't be too bad, is my guess. It's definitely going to be better than junior year, because that's what everyone says. Everyone says junior year is the worst, and I agree. There's just a lot of stuff that was going on. So now that we have all the standardized testing out of the way, now we really just do have to coast till college. I understand why senioritis is a thing, because, yeah, we are kind of now just coasting to college.
Yeah, and I was actually thinking about this a couple days ago, that we don't have to, like, test anymore, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So glad for that. This year might be a little more of a challenge for me in terms of, like, certain areas, because I'm taking some college classes. But I'd say for me, like a 3, because it's, like, fun to see all the boys again. Talk it up at lunch. It's always fun, just chopping it up.
Bird watch.
And after that, other than that, some teachers are fun. But
I swear that makes or breaks schools as teachers. Like, if you have, like, some go-to teachers, I mean, school can be so much easier and just more enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'd say we have a good even mix of all right and then really good teachers.
Yeah, there's nothing, like, too terrible. There's a couple. There's a couple in mind that are not good, but I think this year should be pretty decent, because it's pretty obvious. Like, certain college classes, you only have the opportunity to, like, be with one teacher specifically. Yep. So, like, for my exploring business software, I have, like, my favorite teacher I've had there, like, at Davies. So it's going to be nice and pretty easy.
Did that one already. Done and dusted.
Should be easy.
It is. It's so easy. You literally just go through your Word, PowerPoint, Excel access. Like, it's the easiest stuff known to man.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of, putz work. And you really do just follow instructions. Like, literally, you just follow what's in your book, and you just put it into PowerPoint and stuff like that for your assignments. So it is not hard at all.
Mm-hmm. Next question. Let's get back to more of the fun stuff, because I don't want to think about school right now. What celebrity can you just, like, not stand? What celebrity is just, like, a pain?
I've never thought about this before. I know the celebrities that are great, like, that have, like, a really good, like, outside life past what they do, but I haven't really thought of the bad ones that I couldn't stand. For me, should I just be controversial and say, like, some, like, really popular name that is just kind of Oh, I would rock
Oprah Winfrey.
I would rock Levi's world if I said it, so I can't.
Say it. Hit me with
No, it's not like I can't stand him.
Just say it.
But
who this slightly annoys you? What is it?
It's just because I'm not a big comedy guy. So, like...
Which one?
That's why I have to... I'm trying to think of his name.
What, okay, like a movie or what is it?
It's a part of Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, Jim Carrey. Is
Yeah.
that who it is?
Yep.
Yeah. Honestly, I only like Jim Carrey for like a couple movies.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of weird, so.
Yep. Like, yeah, he has a couple good movies, but otherwise it's just a little too interesting sometimes, if you ask me.
Yeah. It's a little too fake. I don't know. But, huh? Live on the podcast set. Did you just see that?
Was that
There's
a fly?
a moth.
Oh, my
Live
God.
on the podcast set,
Holy-
folks.
Ah!
What is he doing in here? How did he get in here is the real question, folks. John's shaking in his boots, folks.
Yep, you know. I mean,
Where did he come from?
that's actually, how did that get in here?
Wow.
Well-
Way to ruin the podcast. No.
Well, nah. You know, as long as he stays over there, I may only have a couple other close death encounters, but, you know.
So
Celebrity you can't stand. I mean, at least we kind of agree on that one.
celebrities I can't stand. God, seriously, the Oprah. Oh my God. Who else? What is he doing?
Oh, yeah, it's a moth, so he's running into the light because he thinks it's
Full
the sun.
speed into the light. He is suicidal, folks. Now, celebrities I can't stand. It's hard to think, like, when there's a moth right above me. I would say...
The podcast title is just me and Levi get viciously attacked on the podcast.
Gosh,
I was geeking.
Oprah's the obvious one for me. I just can't stand it.
Why?
Antonio Brown.
Well, obviously,
outside of
we all know.
outside of the CTE ESPN stuff, it's hilarious. But
Yep.
he's just beatboxing up there. Oh my gosh!
I just
can't
came out of
but
nowhere
focus.
too. That's just so funny.
God, I'm trying to think of. Oh, okay. So I can think of like sports players. I wasn't
fine.
thinking about that. Like LeBron is a little annoying to me. This is so whack.
Yeah, you guys probably can't hear it because we
You
have
guys
good
can't
mics,
hear it,
but
he is literally beatboxing right now.
Yeah.
Okay. LeBron, NFL wise, it's difficult for me because like there's players that they're good, but I don't want it to be like I'm annoyed that they're good. Because like Patrick Mahomes, but he's
Oh
good.
yeah,
I don't mind
but
Patrick Mahomes.
That's probably just a problem because we're Minnesota.
I think
fans
everybody
and-
can agree with me. I don't like Brittany Mahomes or
Yeah.
or Jackson Mahomes.
Mahomes just has the problem of having rough around him.
Yep, something like that. Who else? Certain head coaches are a little annoying
Levi's
to me.
digging deep here. He just wants to
Cowboys
get it
head
all
coach.
out. He hates them all.
Cowboys head coach. I can't remember his name. Mike McCarthy. Oh, he's just annoying because he used to be the Packers head coach. That's kind of about it, though. There's really nothing else coming to mind that I hate or like I can't stand. I feel like there's some country singers, but all right. Next question. What has been your favorite age so far?
Definitely, probably. I don't want it to be. I wouldn't say like young as a kid because then you can't do a lot. But also right before getting like a job, kind of age. I think that's kind of the best years. So kind of around 13, around there, I would say.
Yeah.
Just because then you're still enjoying life, but you have a little bit more freedom.
I'm thinking like sophomore year is my thought because we had our license, but we didn't have a job yet during the school year.
Mm.
That's what I'm thinking. I feel like that's kind of a good one. Because the license is nice. Like, it was fun biking around and all that stuff, but, like, when you have a license, like, everything's opened up, really. Like, you could go anywhere.
Yep.
That's probably my pick. I'd also say, like, 6th grade, because it was fun playing football and effing athletics.
Yep.
With the buds. And just like that, middle school was fun. And 7th grade, we never really got to, like, truly experience it because of COVID.
Oh, yeah, COVID, yeah. That was a fun time.
But I had, like, the best teachers, too. I was so annoyed. I wasn't, like, the best one because I had, like, Otto.
Oh, yeah,
Otto.
that's right. Yeah, because there was pods. I forgot about that.
I had so many good teachers in that.
Yeah, I forgot that there's, like, different pods for the grades in middle school.
3 of them for each, pretty much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, couldn't tell you what pod name that was. 7th or 8th grade, I think.
Oh, yeah, I definitely couldn't.
6th grade, Apollo. That's the only one I remember because it's space related, so it's pretty easy for me to
When
remember.
space is involved, Levi's on the case.
Plus, it's like we always used to be like, Apollo. I don't know why.
Bro done had a chant for his pod.
Yeah, we were in, it was like a gang.
Yep.
But, yeah, I'd say those are probably the best ones. Just before you have a ton of responsibility.
Yep.
But you're just free enough. So those are the good old days.
Speaking of free time, obviously spent a lot on phones. So I do have to ask, what's that screen time looking like? The usual screen time, Oh, he's going to get the live metrics. I kind of know what mine's about. It's about 4 hours a day. Most of it is spent on the Best Buy app helping customers because that's how I get it done. I use my phone for all that. So I'd say then usually it's about a good hour on Reels, about a good hour on TikTok. Or lately it's been more Reels than TikTok. So about 2 hours on Reels, 1 hour on TikTok.
Today, it's 11 o'clock right now.
Yep.
I'm at like an hour already, which is it's all right.
It's not bad. Most of it's
My
just
average through the week isn't bad. It's 4 hours, which is lower than it's 31% down from last week.
Levi was a fiend last week. He was on
I think
his
it's because
phone.
I've been at the lake. That's why it's down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Especially this weekend is going to be a lot less because I'm going to be in the WADA and I'm going to be golfing. Oh,
yep.
golfing, dude. I cannot.
Then when you get back, you're gonna have a crap ton of videos to
I'm
edit.
fiending for golf.
So you're gonna have a nice full schedule of editing. So
I have how many videos do I have to edit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think.
yeah, because we have 2 Reddit videos that are gonna come out. Yeah, we might as well tell the schedule here.
Yep.
And then we're going to have
we're gonna be we're giving you guys a little sneak peek here if
Food-
you've listened far enough.
food review coming up too as well.
Dude, that was
Won't
good
say
food.
where.
That was good food.
4th is going to be a studio tour. That one should be easy to edit though.
That one was good. I like that one.
5th is going to be then a Celsius tier list. We're going to rank our favorite energy drink brand.
Yep.
And then 6 is going to be
Her new series.
the new series.
It's Farming Simulator series.
We got back into Farming Simulator again. We're going to start getting some gaming content on here too as well. We're going to mix it up.
So I think that'll be fun.
Me and
fun
Levi's
for
are
you
also
guys.
going to do Helldivers, which, I mean, if I record on my PlayStation, I could edit it. I'm just saying. Take something off your plate.
Yeah, that's true. We could probably figure something out, but man, that is a fun game, and it's going to be hilarious.
It's hilarious. It always
you guys need to watch it.
It always ends up being something because I mean, we've all seen like other people play Helldivers. It's amazing. Even though it may be starting to die down, but it's still a fun like co-op game. So that's what me and Levi look for. We look for fun co-op games. That's why we played a lot of Minecraft. FS22. Shocking amount of hours. It may not seem like me and Levi
I'm
have
over
played
200.
FS22 that much, but yeah, like right now.
I would have way more hours if my game wasn't buggy every single time.
Levi's Farming Simulator is so bad. I have 183 hours, but Levi's Farming Simulator just refuses to work like more than like half the time.
So yeah, Yeah, I always have to go on like the logs and have to figure out why. Sometimes my game doesn't load. Sometimes
Never had that problem with anything. Too, as well, we had that moment where save games were just like
my save game would disappear.
just disappear.
I don't know what it is because I've uninstalled the game. I've deleted every single file for the game.
I re-downloaded Windows.
Yeah, I completely wipe my whole computer.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing. It just doesn't want to work. It's got to be something with Steam like communicating, quote unquote, to Farming Simulator potentially. Maybe there's some update that I need that I just have no idea how to get. But I'm at 208 hours.
Yeah, me and Levi have had a couple other series that we have privated that,
It actually ended up going really well, but it wasn't high quality enough.
Yep.
For
And,
what we like. So
we have to have quality here now. The quality
especially
control.
now, we care a lot more.
We had only one episode of the Hawkinsons.
That's crazy.
We only had one.
How many views?
We had on the Hawkinsons, it was
That was probably a little.
39.
Yeah.
And then we had 6 episodes of the Yukon Acres
Which was the
roleplay
best
series.
one. So how many views is like the Yukon Acres one? Like the highest amount? Because that was definitely the best
133.
one. Dang.
It's on episode 3, Tractor Issues.
133 with a horrible thumbnail.
Yep, it's literally a screenshot from in-game with a warning sign.
133 views. Might not seem like a lot, obviously, to you guys, but that's a lot for not shouting it at all, having a terrible thumbnail, and a bad title, and there's barely, like, poor editing, really. Like, there's really nothing special in
Yeah,
there.
I got 2.4K impressions.
But
Not bad.
that's really good for just starting out and not really doing much to the video. So I was happy with that. So I'm very excited for this series. And it should be really fun and a good challenge for us.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Alrighty, and that has been the end of all of our questions for today. Now it's segment time.
After we talk about our last sponsor, Mahana Fresh.
Eat fresh, feel fresh, refresh, Mahana Fresh.
So-
You're looking for something fresh to eat?
Oh, John's
You want
got
to
it.
fly on down to Mahana Fresh and get a yummy bowl.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you guys, great food, healthy food. You want to have that in your system. You don't want to have all that grease, all that gross fast food. You want the nice, healthy, Mahana food. And they even cater. So if you want to maybe you want to have them for maybe a party for your business or a birthday party, they'll cater to you. Bring that nice, healthy food. I personally recommend to build your own because I want you guys to customize to your heart's content, and I want you guys to have a great time. Now, it's for the segments.
Mhm.
It's time. I only have 2 for today in history.
That's fine because the last ones have been yap sessions.
July 16th, 1945, the first successful atomic bomb test explosion
Oh, nice.
conducted.
W.
W? Wow. Yeah, first successful atomic bomb. That's it's wild.
Oh, and then yep, that one's a good one for you.
But
Speaking of that, the pod names.
July 16th, 1969, Apollo 11 launches, which is really really cool for me. Obviously, I love space stuff, but just obviously Apollo 11 was the first mission landing on the moon successfully.
Mhm.
And just obviously cool history, and we won. We beat the Russians, so that's all that matters. All right, John?
Food of the week is spaghetti and meatballs with Texas toast on the side.
That sounds so good right now, especially since I've only had a Cheez-It snack mix to start the day. I am absolutely starving. But you know, it's an even better sounding thing.
Shower thoughts.
A shower thought. That sounds amazing right now. And I'm going to give you one. How are unicorns fake but giraffes real? What's more believable? A horse with a horn or a leopard/moose/camel with a 40-foot neck? How in the world is a unicorn not a real thing? It is so believable.
Deer.
Deer.
Deer. in the headlights. Going 99.
John's singing a song right now?
I know.
But
No,
yeah,
but
it's
like,
just-
when you-
how
when
is
you-
a giraffe real? 40-foot neck, pretty much.
Oh, but I think about it, I think it probably is. I mean, it would just have to be a bone that just happens to be like, just juts out right there. Kind of like, that's why I mentioned deers, because they have the antlers on the side.
Yeah.
How instead of on the antlers on the side, it's just a bone that goes straight up.
Yeah. How is it not a real thing? Now that is a true shower thought right there. All right, John, quote of the week to end it off.
Quote of
and
the
to send
week.
you guys into a great week.
If you want to see the rainbow, you need to put up with the rain. Dolly Parton.
You guys have to deal with, there's going to be some setbacks. There's going to be some trials and tribulations, some hard times. But in order to get to your true goal, sometimes you got to go through the rain, through the storm to get to the other side. And that has been the quote of the week, folks. Hope you guys enjoy this podcast.
Yep, we'll see you guys in the next week, hopefully with a guest.
Ooh.
That's the hope.
Yep.
So me and Levi are going to make sure we try to get someone on at least.
Oh, we will.
Because it's been 2 weeks of just us in a row, and I doubt you guys want that. Even though it's great, I doubt you want that. But see you guys in the next one. Keep her between the ditches.